college football? Well, today in this bowl game, they will get a chance to prove it. Both coaches told me they want to come out and run the ball. Teams are fired up and motivated as they take the field. I'll keep you posted on the vibe here on the sideline. Guys, back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Commodores will kick it away to start us off. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment. The offense starts with a short field. Takes the handoff. It's Alexander. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
And the Commodores trying to cash in here in the red zone. And the tailback's got it again. And that run produces a decent gain. Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. Dropping back. It's Carter. Fires it to the wideout. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
That's a great stop for this defense. That's a manageable 3rd down situation. You feel like you still have to defend against the run and the pass, and yet they're able to get the incompletion. That's a great job and an opportunity to get off the field here.
It's 4th down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. The pass falls incomplete. A big 4th down stop for this defense. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
You know, these 4th down situations, it usually comes down to execution. And right there, defense is executing, offense is not. Unable to connect. It's incomplete and going the other direction.
And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number 1, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front and win your one-on-ones. If you can do that as a front 7, you can stop the run without the help of that secondary, and you can shut down the RPO.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Hamilton. He stopped short of that 1st down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3. Receiver in motion now. Grab down the middle. It's Butler. Oh, he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Here he goes. Crosses the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Dropping back. It's Carter. He's running out of time here. On the move now. Sacked. It's a loss. Back to the 6.
This is a really important decision. You've got to manage the game as a quarterback, make your offense right. Here, it's the first play of the drive, and as soon as you break contain and you're outside of the pocket, you cannot take a sack. That ball has got to be thrown into the 5th row, burn the ball, create 2nd and 10 rather than 2nd and forever.
Backed up to the 6-yard line. It's 2nd and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Well, this is the problem with taking a sack on 1st down. It's long yardage. Now they don't get a completion, and it's going to be 3rd and forever.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Throws it to the right. Pulls it in. It's Thomas. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down.
Man, my favorite thing about corners is when they're aggressive and they tackle well. This is just an easy hitch on the outside. It's man coverage. And so this corner is on an island. If he doesn't make this tackle, it's going to be a big gain. And he steps up and does it beautifully. This guy is always willing to stick his nose in there for the tackle.
No, kick it away here. Scoop and score. Wow. Touchdown, Commodores. And now they'll set up for the point after. And the PAT makes the score 7-6. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Snap motion from the offense. The running back here on a direct snap. He's got the first and still going. Oh, look out, he's got open space. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
Normally you see these for really 2 or 3 quarters. This is early in the game for them to start popping these big runs. These guys up front are just eating. Look at the hole they're creating up front.
Grab behind the line. It's Hamilton. Has it back to the end zone. Touchdown, ASU. They couldn't stop him there. Offense will go for 2 here, trying to make the lead 7. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Carter. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. First play of the drive now, coming up from the 29. Looking to throw. It's Carter. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Thomas. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
Arizona State on top. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. The sure hands. It's Adams. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Commodores will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. First down. Looking to throw the football. Caught by the receiver. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. And the quarterback dropping back. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Looking downfield, it's Carter. Caught over the middle, it's Thomas. And they convert on 3rd down, move the ball to the 36.
I like the decisive decision from the quarterback there. He saw zone defense, got to his completion right away, and moved the chains.
And the Commodores line up on 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. And the pass is batted down, but there's a penalty marker out on the play. So let's check that out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the offense comes up now on 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. Looking to throw again. On the run here. Lets it go. Finds his target, and it's complete. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Chris, I know this sounds crazy, but these are some of my favorite plays as a former quarterback. You get off coverage, and you can just take 3 yards and take them. And now you're in manageable situations. So as a quarterback wide receiver, I know this looks like nondescript play. But, man, these are important.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Trying to find some room. It's Brown. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Here's the 2nd down play. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, we knew that they were going to try to get this wide receiver the ball in creative ways. Here in the run game, I really love this design, but the defense was also ready for it. If we know what's coming, certainly they do, and they were ready for that play.
Caught in the backfield. It's Hamilton. Oh, he's got open space.
That's a solid tackle by this defense, just short of the marker, but inside of 2 yards, I think you're going to go for this if you're the offense. I would certainly be aggressive here on 4th down.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own end of the field. And they don't run a play here. They call timeout to talk about this 4th and 2. They'll come together here and discuss the call on this 4th down play. The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
What a great conversion, and they pay off that gutsy call from their head coach to go for it on 4th down. In the pocket, the quarterback needs to pick a matchup and then be on time with the ball. The wide receiver is able to get past the sticks before he turns, and it's a completion and a 1st down.
And it's incomplete. He dropped the 1st down pass over the middle.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
With the catch, it's Harris. And he goes out of bounds just past midfield.
I'm really impressed with the ability of this offense to play on time. They are executing at a high level. You got an out route here against zone coverage, and it's just about hitting that back step as a quarterback and getting that ball out, and he does a beautiful job there. It's a completion and a nice game.
Pulls it in. It's Harris. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. 1st down.
Chris, give credit to this quarterback and this offense. They continue to be patient and just continue to make 1st downs, and now getting the ball across the 50, clearly now in scoring range. And as a quarterback, you've got to think to yourself, no sacks. You can't take a negative play and knock yourself out of field goal range.
The pass is incomplete. He dropped the 1st down attempt here across the middle. 2nd down after the incompletion. fired into a tight window and picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Lights into the open. Crosses the 10. All the way back for the pick six. Touchdown, Commodores. They're set now to try the PAT. Extra point makes it a 2-point lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Motion now from the tight end. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Graham behind the line. It's Brown. Breaks into the clear. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain is just short of the 40. And now we get a timeout. Arizona State using their second of the half. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field.
He has been their go-to guy so far in the passing game, and finally this defense makes an adjustment, and it's physical play. Right at the catch point, they're able to hit him, knock the ball loose. That's a good job right there. They're going to have to continue to focus on him because he clearly is the passing game.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Throwing off play action. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. He will not be caught. Touchdown, Arizona State.
Chris, that is such an important touchdown, a big-time score by this offense to take the lead going into half, knowing that they've got to kick it off to the opposition to start the third quarter. That's a beautiful job, getting themselves in position and then executing to get into the end zone.
Pass caught in the end zone, a successful two-point conversion.
Chris, you can tell they spend a lot of time on these two-point plays. It's just executed perfectly. Good timing by the quarterback, throw it into the end zone, and it's good.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Bringing it out, it's Carter. Tackle at the 13, not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Scanning the field, it's Carter. It's a short completion to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. To the offense, looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Delivers quickly to the left side. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Defense is playing well in all areas here. First, the pressure on the quarterback. He's clearly hurried, and because of that, I didn't feel like this was the best read. He just kind of jumps at it and throws it right into double coverage.
Lets it go quickly. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. The Sun Devils will kick it deep to begin the second half. fielded in the end zone. It's Carter. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Commodores signal for time. That'll be their first. So the Vanderbilt offense heads back out onto the field. Dropping back, it's Carter. It's a sack. They trap him inside the 5.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable. He's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football. And because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on third down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Incomplete for a third straight play. Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he can't connect. A costly turnover on downs. Defense gets the stop on fourth down.
That looked doomed for
neutral site showdown where neither team has the home field edge. It's the Colorado Buffaloes against the Arizona State Sun Devils. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, along with Joel Klatt. Holly Rowe working the sidelines, and she has a weather report. Holly?
I can tell you on the field, we could not ask for better conditions this late in the season. It is a gorgeous day for college football here in this bowl game. I'm expecting both offenses to open it up and air it out. Perfect conditions. The field is in great shape. I'll keep you posted on just how things develop here on the field. Nice?
All right, thank you, Holly. Clearly, both teams are going to have to adjust to the weather here today. Sun Devils will kick this away to get us going here. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. The Sun Devils now spend their first time out. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half.
Here we go.
Dropping back, it's Lewis. That's caught. It's Williams. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
It's a nice delivery by the quarterback. An easy completion. Set yourself up for second and short.
Looking for a gap. It's Welch. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down.
This O-line is doing work. Doesn't have to be a big gain in the run game to be successful. Here in a short yardage situation, they're able to just hand it off and let the big fellas up front do work. They're able to pick up that first down. Good job up front.
Makes the grab. It's Welch. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Come to the line for a second down and very short now. And he drops back in the gun. The pocket breaking down. The pass is intercepted. And he's brought down, but the defense with a takeaway in the first drive of the game.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. They're going to the air on the first play. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
To play this position well, you've got to have great mechanics, and more specifically, Chris, you got to have great feet. And the footwork is just all wrong here. He threw this off his back foot, never going to be accurate, and clearly this ball is not in a place where he wants it to be.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Single back takes the handoff. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal. The Sun Devils will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. The offense with some pre-snap motion. The ball is picked off. Not much on the return, but the important thing, the takeaway snuffs out the scoring for a big play. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. Back to throw. It's Lewis. Makes a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
Offense comes up now 2nd and 8 after that very short gain on the completion. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught near the sticks. It's Moore. Out of bounds after a solid gain. Moves the ball across the 40.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. Now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Moore. You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
You see an offense that runs these drag routes well, it is really tough to stop, almost impossible to stop. And the whole key for the offense is really about timing. It's about the quarterback getting that ball out of his hand on time and then accurately hitting the wide receiver in stride. If that happens, there's really nothing the defense can do. This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. The shotgun running play call. And the Buffaloes will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Looking downfield, it's Lewis. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. He could go. Could take it all the way. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Sun Devils. A huge defensive score.
That is the way for the defense to make a mark on this game, in particular early here in the first quarter. Great job by the defender. He steps in front. Now he's going the other direction. And now this offense is going to be reeling.
Now the try for the 2-point conversion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The pass rush closing in. No room to run. They bring him down for no gain.
Well, no one's going to be upset at your aggressive nature as a head coach if you are successful on these 2-point plays. But when you can't get in, that's when everyone starts to wonder, why are you going for these 2-point plays? Looks like the returner will try and field this one.
Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And the Buffaloes come to the line in the hurry-up. Scanning the field, it's Lewis. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You're rolling to your right like that as a right-handed quarterback. I love the idea of trying to take a shot down the field. You can see it really well. You've got the momentum, and you can throw it accurately moving that direction, but they're just unable to connect.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
And he gets it away, a directional kick with pretty good distance. That punch sails out of bounds. There'll be no return this time. First play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. He's got room to run. Look out. He's in the clear. And here he goes. Touchdown, ASU. There was no catching him that time. Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. And he's got it. So the 2-point try is successful, and they build the lead even further. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's Fielder, returner trying to create good field position here. And he steps out of bounds. A big play, an exciting end to this first quarter. It's Arizona State in front. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Back to pass. It's Lewis. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. Favorable situation, 2nd and 4 after they pick up 6 on the first down pass. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Caught near the sticks. It's Moore. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. The Buffaloes lining up here on 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's an out route. The catch made. Touchdown, Colorado. A great catch and run for 6.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time. And when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows. You can allow for yards after the catch, all of it. And here, they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down. The Sun Devils come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. After the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Moves out of the pocket. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Second down after that previous play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. With the catch, it's Moore. He goes out of bounds, but gets inside the 40.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. He's got it at the 15. Stopped quickly at the 13, but here we are in the red zone. And the Buffaloes looking to cash in this red zone trip. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Chris, that is outstanding defense. Normally the running back out of the backfield, he's open, and the quarterback knows that he can just check it down, but the defense is all over him. Nice hit right there as the ball arrives.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. handoff here from the shotgun. The freshman brings him down quickly. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2.
Well, you've got to be connected as a defense, and here the secondary does everything they can on this snap. Nowhere to throw the football, they do their job. But up front, this front seven gets outside of their rush lanes, and because of that, there's a gap for the quarterback to scramble, and he stays ahead of the chains. That's a really nice scramble from the quarterback, but clearly this front seven's got to do a better job in their rush lane.
4th down, look at the throw for it. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense. That's going to be a turnover on downs for the offense.
Well, what an opportunity they had right there to cut into this lead for the opposition, but now their defense has to go out there and bow up. The last thing you want to do is go down 2 possessions going into the locker room.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And looking to throw now on first down. On the move now. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now.
Well, once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The Sun Devils hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Yeah, there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
Just trying to get rid of it. That falls incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Solid pass rush here, and as the quarterback has to lead the pocket out to his left, remember, as a right-hander, I don't love the idea of trying to force the ball down the field and get that explosive play. That is way too difficult of a throw. I'd rather see him try to get something completed underneath and just get this ball moving forward.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. And the Bucs will call their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Can you believe it? Another delay of game penalty on this drive. Wow. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. The delay of game backs them up. Now 2nd and long after the unforced error. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. This time it's complete. The tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. The Sun Devils come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. That's reeled in. It's Miller. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. They come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? Out of the gun now on third down. Grab near the sticks. It's Anderson. Goes out of bounds, but a nice chunk of yardage there. He's across the 45.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the false start will back them up. Sets up a 1st and 15 now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. Off play action. He's looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And he slings it deep back to the left side. And it's incomplete. They took a shot there at what will be the final play of the quarter. And the Buffaloes will kick it off to begin the second half. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. He steps out at the 22, and that's where the drive will begin. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. They were productive in the first half, but hurt themselves with turnovers. Let's see if they can fix that here as we get the third quarter going. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
This is great recognition by this defense. They see the wide receiver screen. They're able to pursue out and get the tackle for loss. They have been running side to side as well as anybody today. I think that the offense needs to get downhill in the run game and run right at them.
Handoff from the shotgun. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
I really love the versatility that they're using offensively here, getting everybody the ball. All these weapons need to touch the ball, and for a wide receiver, it's not always how many times you target them in the passing game, but how many times they can affect the game just touching the rock. And here they're able to get the wide receiver the ball, and you can tell he's electric, and he's able to go and create a nice explosive run for him.
And the Sun Devils now spend their first timeout. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Defense finally able to get him down after the juke, but he picks up a decent gain. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the 1st down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
These plays don't look wildly successful, but I tell you, they make a big impact. Getting the ball to the wide receiver in a non-traditional way here in the run game. Chris, it forces the defense to have to think about just another element of stopping this offense, and that creates indecision, and that creates plays later in the game that you can really hit them with. So a nice job here on this run.
And the Sun Devils are moving quickly down the field. That wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost them 5 yards. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Short of the marker.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down, and here the defense does a great job on 1st down of bowing up and stopping the run, and that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll spend a timeout here. The play clock was winding down. Now it's 2nd down here. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, here's the thing with these run plays, the wide receiver, the tight end, something creative like this is that you generally have to establish a rhythm before you get to this. And I don't think that they've done that. Once you attack the defense with your traditional run game, traditional pass game, that's exactly when they're set up to get hit by these more exotic run plays. They need to do that first before we start trying these sweeps on the outside.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for the wide out. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
I tell you, you got to play well on third down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on first and second. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is third down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on fourth.
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. Quick throw to the left side. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. He goes out of bounds just short of the 35-yard line. Arizona State on top. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game stats before we move on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. Looking to scramble. Hit as he released it. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Chris, this is a really good job by this defense. They're going to flush the quarterback out to the right side. Watch as then they pursue. He's got nowhere to go with the ball down the field, and it allows that pursuit to get home. They contact him as he's trying to release the ball. It leads to the incompletion.
This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. They go with a direct snap. But a quick stop by the defense. He just chewed, so it's third and 8.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Makes the catch downfield. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Chris, that was the defense's chance to get off the field. It's third down, you're trailing, have to get the ball back, and they give up a conversion. That is a back-breaking play for this defense.
Tight end goes in motion. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
So 2nd and 6 now. We pick up 4 on first. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I don't think there's going to be a lot of room trying to run the football on this defense in the red zone. You can see it's just a condensed area. Those safeties are too low. You might want to try throwing the football here, and in particular, getting it tight end vertical, maybe onto a corner route on third down.
Here we go now. A crucial play for both sides. The setup at 3rd and 4. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State. And they get set now to try the PAT. extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Turner trying to create good field position. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
You need a second possession, so you got to go for broke. This ball has got to be thrown aggressively down the field. It needs to get into the end zone quickly.
Incomplete, so it's second down in town. He's looking to throw. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made after a big gain. The Buffaloes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. And the quarterback features the wide receiver has been one of the few bright spots with this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working.
So a solid gain of 8 sets him up 2nd and 2. Really opens up the offensive playbook here. Looking to throw it again. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Not a long return, but the important thing that they wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29. And the Sun Devils will spend their 3rd and final timeout here. They can no longer stop the clock with a timeout. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Hamilton. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They tackle the receiver, but the gain enough to move the ball inside the 10. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score.
Just so difficult to stop this group. They are so good, and now a big lead here in the fourth quarter. This one seems like it's over.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Bringing pressure. Using his legs here. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. First down. Looking to throw the football. The sure hands. It's Moore. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And a timeout taken by the offense with 19 seconds remaining. Important second down play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking to scramble now. They'll get him down for a gain of 1. And the Buffaloes looking to run some tempo here. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And the pass ball is incomplete as time expires. And that will wrap up our coverage. Hope you enjoyed the game. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. This is Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. It's the Arizona State Sun Devils and the Cal Golden Bears. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Second down, looking to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Hamilton. Open field ahead. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. He hands it off from the gun. Got an opening here. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Chris, I know it's difficult for the defense because they've got to be prepared for so many threats from this offense, but clearly this wide receiver is going to be a focal point of the game plan, whether they're throwing it to him or here, handing it to him in the run game. They have to key on this player. I think the safeties really need to understand where he's at all times.
And the Sun Devils will have 1st and 10 here. He goes out of bounds, but gets inside the 40.
A play like that on first down is a coach and quarterback's best friend. Now you got 2nd and inches, you can do whatever you want. I particularly love taking a shot here, maybe a heavy play action, get the ball down the field, really force those safeties to defend that pass deep.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Great swarming defense, but if you're going to catch that ball behind the line of scrimmage and you've got defenders all over you, you might want to just bat that one down and not take the loss. So a clear mistake from the offense, but again, this defense is just flying around, and they're playing so hard and so well right now.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Here the wideout goes in motion. The Sun Devils are moving quickly down the field.
And with this offense, there's just a lot to defend. You don't expect as a defense you're going to get a short yardage situation where you're going to have to defend against the wide receiver as a runner. But here, this play caller switching things up, giving the defense a lot to look at, and here it creates a first down.
That's solid run, good for first down yardage. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but the gain sets up the offense first and goal from the 10. It's a quick grab. Touchdown, ASU. They strike first in this national title bout. A tremendous start for this offense, right down the field, into the end zone, handling the moment, executing in this national championship game, and both coaches told us the importance of a start in this big game.
Well, you can't have a better start than you had right there, and we talk about momentum all the time. We talk about rhythm all the time. There is no better way to establish both of those than an early score. Terrific job of game planning and then execution.
They'll be brought down, so they come up empty on that two-point try. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. And one final play before the end of the quarter. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to an end. It's Arizona State in front. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship. Through one quarter, let's check out the game summary. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. First play of the quarter, offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
There's no better situation to call defense than 3rd and long because you can be aggressive, and this defense loves to be aggressive in these situations. They blitz and they get home. That's a great sack and a great opportunity to get off the field.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. See if he can make something happen with the return. Coverage C makes the tackle. No gain on that return. The Arizona State offense comes back on the field. And now with just 3 seconds left on the play clock, they'll spend the timeout. They have 2 more to work with here in the first half. Offense ready to start this drive. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. First down and more. He's still running. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on 1st down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on 1st down and get 1st downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Hamilton. He's got some space. Look out. He goes out of bounds. They move the ball to the 20.
Well, it's another 1st down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
And the Sun Devils looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. They tackle the receiver, but the gain enough to move the ball inside the 10.
Chris, those are tough yards in this situation. It's goal to go. You can see all the defenders up near the line of scrimmage. They're doing a good job in this run game, being creative here, getting the ball on the perimeter. And now it might be time to go back to the middle. You softened them up on the edge, maybe get downhill for the touchdown.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. And the Sun Devils line it up with 1st and goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. How about this on 1st and goal? A handoff to the receiver. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
This defense told us all week long they were going to be prepared for these more exotic style runs where they're trying to get the ball on the perimeter, the wide receiver, the tight end. They understood that this was a big part of this offense's game plan, and they were ready for it. Great pursuit, good leverage of the ball, and then they're tackling in space. That's a beautiful job.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Hamilton. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And he makes the grab. A successful 2-point try. And they bump the lead up even more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working. And this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. Touchdown, Cal. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
Chris, this is a really good answer from this offense here heading into halftime. They needed to cut this deficit, and they were able to do so. And now this looks like a very different game entering the second half. With this team getting the ball to start the third quarter, now's their opportunity to go out there and really put the pedal to the metal.
Returner choosing to field this one. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Movement here from the tight end. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
They go backwards on first down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
This is just solid coverage in the back end, and they told us that they were going to be aware of these deep shots. They knew that they were going to get some aggressive calls from this offense, and here it shows up early in this game. But again, the coverage is sound, and what I love about them is their ability to track these routes deep down the field. Trying to take a shot, and the coverage is there.
They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Sun Devils come to the line in a hurry-up.
Well, Chris, 3rd down is the game within the game, and this is a really nice play call from this play caller, and then solid execution from the quarterback, from the wide receiver on the...
Oh, they trap him for a sack. And now we get a timeout. Arizona State using their 2nd of the half. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. Looking for a receiver. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. The Sun Devils will spend their 3rd and final timeout here. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. A positive start for this freshman, Joel, who's had such a solid season. The defense, frankly, hoping they could rattle this young guy in a playoff game. But he looks good there.
Chris, he looks so calm, to your point, and that's something that I was even wondering about, is what his nerves were going to be like as a young player in this environment. Remember, it's a veteran player's game in this day and age in college football. We don't see many freshmen succeeding in this position in this moment, and yet here he is, calm as a cucumber and just dealing down the field.
He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Sun Devils. Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. And he's got it. So the two-point try is successful, and they build the lead even further. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. This is a squib kick. Picked up by one of the up men. Tackle made out at the 40. That's a good return. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Looking to throw it on first down. Oh, the pass is picked off. Oh, look out, he's in the clear. At the 10 now. Touchdown, ASU. Defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
This group is so good. You try to force the ball against this group, they're going to step in front and pick it off. But here's what I really love. Look at all of these guys. All 10 players that don't have the ball. They're looking for blocks, trying to put it in the end zone. That's exactly what they do.
Offense is out there. Here comes a two-point conversion attempt. Intercepted in the end zone. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And the Sun Devils will kick it off to begin the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Cal's offense takes the field now. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Here comes the pressure. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
This quarterback has been under duress all day long, and here it's much of the same. He's hit as he throws, creating the incompletion. They've got to shore up this protection.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Oh, and another incompletion.
I know this isn't his main job, but man, in modern football, you've got to have a running back that can be a threat out of the backfield and catch the ball well. And here, this is just a flat drop. He's going to move the chains. It's the right read. Quarterback does everything right. You got to have a guy out there that can make that play.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. 4th down. He's throwing for it. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Defense picks it up. Still moving. Touchdown, Arizona State. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
They have completely taken over the game with this defense. They're aggressive. It's their 2nd score. And I got to tell you, you just are going to win 100% of the time your defense puts it in the end zone twice. What a job by this group.
Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. And he makes the grab, a successful 2-point try. And they bump the lead up even more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So California's offense back out on the field now. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Catch made on the out route. Breaks into the clear. And he goes out of bounds just past midfield. And they finally feature their elite wide receiver. We've been wondering, Joe, where is this guy? They haven't looked to him that much. May need to make a play to make up this deficit.
And, Chris, I will give this defense credit because they have rolled their coverage over the top of this great wide receiver. But as a quarterback, you're down in this game. Now it's the second half. At some point, you just got to say, I got to go down with my best. You got to target him, and you got to target him often. Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
Looking to chuck it again. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. That's another big play for this defense, and for the offense, the struggles continue today. Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. On first down, it's play action. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And it's incomplete. They take a shot on the first play of the drive, but don't connect.
As an O-line, you've got to do a better job of protecting your quarterback. I know they don't get to him with a hit or a sack, but here the timing of the play is clearly affected, and it leads to an incompletion.
Grab behind the line, it's Anderson. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at the 48.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
To first and 10 play coming up for the offense. Looking for a man. Throws it to the right. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Rare miss right here from the quarterback, and as a defense, maybe they can build on this. Now it's time to create some pressure and disrupt the timing of the quarterback. I think that's the only way that they're going to have any success stopping him. He's been too good so far today. So it's about disrupting the timing and getting that pass rush going.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
These fast RPOs, they can be tough to execute, and here you're seeing a product of that. The quarterback just has to make a decision so quickly, and the ball handling becomes key, and there he just can't connect.
Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Well, not all drops are created equal, and on third down, it just feels like a bigger drop. And trust me, nobody feels worse than this wide receiver. So as a quarterback, you go over to the sideline, you've got to make sure to go up to that player, and you've got to be a leader. Tell him, hey, we're going to come back to you. We need you the rest of this game. He cannot go in the tank after that drop.
And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time. Cal's offense back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Well, we've seen it all day long. This defense is right time, right place. And again, they hold them. It has been a frustrating day for this offense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Chris, as a quarterback, sometimes you feel like you've just got no chance. I mean, the pressure is immense. We've seen it all day long. All these sacks that he's had to take in the backfield. And this pass rush is just owning the line of scrimmage. The offensive line better fix something, and they better fix it in a hurry.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
This offense has got to stay out of these third and long situations.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on fourth down on their own side.
Here we go. Ready? Go.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. It's complete on the crossing route. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare.
This is so deflating for this defense. That's a good set of downs. They get to fourth, and the ball is completed short of the line to gain, and yet they cannot make the tackle, and they're able to move the chains and convert. I tell you what, this defense and this defensive play caller has got to be so frustrated right now.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's picked for a third time tonight. It's a short return. They bring him down to the 22, but this defense steps up, makes a big play. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. A solid gain of 7 on the completion sets him up now 2nd and 3.
25. Wilson. Hey, Wilson.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Caught in the backfield. It's Butler. He's in the clear. And he goes out of bounds just past midfield. The Sun Devils looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
They're doing such a good job of recognizing coverage. Watches the wide receiver, sees that it's man, so he continues to run in his route. And as a quarterback, you've got to understand that your window is going to be tighter. You're not looking for an open gap. No, you're trying to look for a window and a matchup that you like. He finds it with his wide receiver, accurate ball, and he gets some yards after the catch for a first down.
That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
Iron! Replace! Oh, idiot!
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football and create contact to knock it loose.
What a catch! They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down. The Sun Devils are moving quickly down the field.
No mystery who they're looking to on third down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
Move!
Finds his man. It's Hamilton. And he's brought down short of the line to gain what should be the last play of this third quarter. Arizona State on top. And in this battle for the national championship, it has been a beatdown so far. Not what you hoped for. Let's review how we got here. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Receiver in motion now.
Eagle!
but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive, and listen, they're being aggressive to the end, still throwing the football up big here. And, Holly, it's going to be a bit of a salty handshake down there with these head coaches. Maybe have your head on a swivel.
Here we go. 7th play of this drive in the championship game. 3rd down and short.
Rush! Rush!
Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Man, as a quarterback, you'd really love to have that one back. This is 3rd and manageable. You feel like you can move the chains here. They did a fine job on 1st and 2nd down, putting them in a situation where they've got both the run and the pass at their disposal, and they're unable to connect. He's got to do a better job on 3rd down.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a 4th down stop. The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time.
Well, that's a frustrating situation. 4th down, you feel like you can connect there, and the timing just wasn't there, and it just falls incomplete. Credit the defense. They made life difficult on this offense, and the quarterback was just never in rhythm on that snap.
Cal's offense takes the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. On the move now. He's hit just before the throw. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a 1st down. Looking to throw here. Dump off caught by the running back. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle. Pass play produces just a yard, so now they come up 2nd and 9. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Here comes the rush. He's looking deep here. Oh, and he very nearly threw a 4th interception today. He's going to set up 3rd down.
Chris, in this situation, down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He lets it go. Catch is made down the middle. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. 1st down coming up from the 46.
Wow, what a clutch conversion on 3rd down there. You're trailing in the playoff here in the 2nd half of the game. You've got to keep your offense on the field, and they're able to execute and move the chains. That's a good job for a 1st down.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Thomas. He'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. 2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Caught for the completion. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Back to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Been so difficult for them to establish any sort of rhythm on offense because this quarterback's below 50% throwing the football. He's got to get on track and play much better if they want to come back in this game. And it starts with timing. Your feet have got to be the...
And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
I love the aggressive nature of this defense, not sitting back and allowing the offense to dictate the pace here on a 4th down. They just get aggressive and they come after him with the blitz and they get home, sack the quarterback, and create a 1st down for their offense. That is a great job. And I got to tell you, this defensive coordinator, I really like how aggressive he is.
And back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to 33.
Man, it's another big gain through the air. They have been good all day long. This quarterback has made good decisions. The defense hasn't really stopped them at all. And I got to tell you, if they're not going to stop them, you just got to continue to play football. That's up to them.
Lets it go quickly. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring it down to the 18. The offense. Red zone with a first down. Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Motion now from the tight end. Working clock with the ground game.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller, is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, fourth quarter, and able to run the football on first down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, you see this on tape from this offense quite often. Down here in the red zone, they try to get creative in the run game, and this defense was ready for it. When we watched practice, Chris, this week, this defense was focusing on these type of plays specifically, and here they're ready for it.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And it's a direct snap. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up fourth down.
Well, sometimes as a head coach, you make a decision, and most of the time it's based on the scoreboard. But this one's just based on your standing within the coaching ranks. You want to make some enemies? Go for it right here.
Direct snap. He's got a crease. He takes it into the end zone, but a marker is down, so hold on here. So that nice scoring play will be negated by the penalty. Here comes fourth down. Now look at this. They line up in the wildcat formation. Send the back in motion. And it's a direct snap. On the run here. Lets it go. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Chris, don't you get the sense the fans are like, now you stop them? They gave up so much today, and then finally get this pick. I think it's too little, too late.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a late deep shot. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt.
Well, I don't know if this is going to matter in this outcome, but I tell you, that is a beautiful throw down the field, maybe some momentum for future weeks. But if they are going to come back, it's time to go hyper fast right now.
All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. What an enormous achievement. National champions with a perfect record. That has been rare in the history of this sport, especially in the playoff era. So think about that, what it took to get here. Never to stumble, always to answer the challenge.
And Chris, it's never been harder in this era because of the 9 games in the conference schedule, the conference championship game. You've got to go through the entirety of the college football playoff. To achieve this, it's almost unprecedented. We've seen a couple of teams come close. We saw Indiana a few years. They were able to get it done. But my goodness, what a year for this group and this coaching staff. This is a team that all of college football will remember for a long time.
And that will do it for our coverage here. Thanks for joining us. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.